Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday today. Geez, I almost missed 8 o'clock. I was busy posting about Shawnee B's help group. If you guys haven't joined it yet or haven't seen it, it's actually an amazing group that brings together people that want to help other people and people that need help. And it's actually been really effective. He's got a soup kitchen running. I think he's fed something like 150 people overall. So if you guys can, have a look on Facebook. The group's called Help. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? How are you feeling on this beautiful Sunday morning? Thank you for joining me. I'm really grateful to have you here with me. For those of you that are new, welcome. Um, Today I wanted to cover two topics. The first one was fear in meditation, and the second one is how important intention is in meditation. So for those of you that are new and who haven't done meditation or are new to it, one of the most common things that I hear is, no, I can't meditate. I can't clear my mind. I'm not able to do that. And generally, that's fear-based. People are. It's quite an intimate thing, meditation, getting close to yourself intimately, and often people are very scared for that to happen. And if you find yourself in fear, you're never going to move forward with it. At some point, you need to let go. You may or may not be ready to meditate and find the amazing benefits that come from it, but fear is definitely something, and saying that you can't means that you never will. Everybody can meditate, children, old people, young people. It doesn't matter who you are. Meditation is something that is in us that we just have to find, and you just have to search for it. That's all. So if you're scared and you feel like you can't let go, just let go. Like you can't lose anything by it. That's my thoughts. And secondly, we go through meditation is not necessarily just a process that you just sit and you do. Um, Ideally, you should try to have some type of intention behind it, because at the end of the day, all meditation is just a way of controlling your thoughts, rearranging them, filing them, and being able to look at them in a clear and transparent manner. So what I like to do is sit down with a meditation and have some kind of intention every time. So that could be relaxation, it could be getting rid of anxiety, it could be just feeling peaceful, it could be motivation, it could be many things, and try to instill those intentions into yourself when you do it. Cool. So those of you that are new, meditation is not necessarily a spiritual thing. There was something else I wanted to touch on. Spirituality is a big part of meditation, but it depends on how you define spirituality. It's not religious necessarily. Some people use it in religious contexts. Me personally, I use it in a mindfulness context, and that's your choice. And I encourage you guys to do some more investigation into it if it's something that you're interested in. Okay, so let's get started. Everybody grab yourselves a space. We're going to do a body scan today. And the goal of a body scan is basically so that you can just notice yourself and notice where you are, who you are, without judging it, and just kind of be in one place. So the goal of meditation is to control your breath. We'll be controlling the breath as a focus and an anchor to our breathing and to our lives and to our thoughts in general. The goal will be to try and let your thoughts flow like water flows through your body. Okay, we're ready. Everybody grab yourselves a seat. Keep your eyes open, keep them closed. It's up to you. I prefer to close them. Sit with your back up straight in a nice wakeful position, in a position where you feel like you are awake and alert but relaxed. So let's start off with just some very light breathing. Just breathe normally. Settle into your surroundings. Just calm yourself and relax. Breathe normally for now. Let's take 3 deep breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Now just go back to your breath. Relax yourself, relax your mind before we start focusing. The first step in any meditation is just relaxation. It's very difficult to have an intention when you're not relaxed. So just breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Try to imagine yourself standing behind your breath and follow it and notice everything it does. You may find that your mind wanders, thinking about what you need to do later, work, housework. If that happens, just notice that you thought it and come back to the breath again. And just keep doing this over and over. Focus on that breath. Breathing in and out. Let your thoughts just flow with your breath. If you lose track, concentration, just bring yourself back to the breath. Try to notice any sensations that you may have around you. If you're feeling irritable, if your mind is racing like knots, just notice it. Don't try and change it. Just notice and bring yourself back to your anchor, which is your breath. Now I want you guys to imagine yourself looking from the outside and start at your head. Notice any sensations you have as you examine every part. Moving down to your ears. Notice any sounds you may hear. To your eye sockets. Do they feel stiff, tired? Do they feel lazy? To your nose. Do you notice any sense? What sensation do they give you? To your mouth. Try to relax the muscles around your mouth. If at any stage you lose concentration, just come back to the body part we're focusing on. Moving down your neck, noticing any tension around your upper neck and your traps. To your shoulders, do they feel tight? Down your arms, notice your biceps, your elbows, your forearms, your hands, and your 5 fingers. Scanning back up your arms to your upper back, and slowly down the width of your upper back. Notice if you feel any knots, sensations, tingles, and just notice them, and then just move back again. Moving down to your lower back. Is it tired? Is it burning from sitting upright? Moving around to your front, to your chest muscles, down your diaphragm, to your stomach. And as you reach your stomach, just focus on how it expands when you breathe. Just take a deep breath in and out. Noticing the movement that your breath gives your stomach. And moving down towards your buttocks, your glutes. Notice if you're sitting, that you're grounded. Moving down your thighs. Are they stiff? Tense? Your knees. Your calves. ankles, your feet, and your toes. Try to look at your body from the outside as you breathe in and be grateful for it. Notice the sensations that you have, the niggles, the glitches, the relaxed parts. But try to look at it without judgment. And breathe. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Just relax into your breath. Letting your air move through you easily and without strain. As you meditate, I want you guys to understand that through fear, especially in meditation, you can never grow. Fear will always be a block or a wall that holds you back. And sometimes, in order to get over those walls, you need to go right through them. Meditation is a practice that is a life skill. It just gets better as you use it. Now slowly relax your concentration and just be present to the room, outside, wherever you are. And just be awake and notice what's around you. Listen for sounds that you may hear. Now take 3 deep breaths. 1 and 2. And on the third one, breathe in positivity and breathe out negativity. When you're ready, roll your neck back and forth. And when you're comfortable, open your eyes and come back to the present. I remember when I first started meditation, I found it very difficult to understand what it meant by talking about noticing the sensations. And it's not really an actual thing. It's more just about trying to disconnect yourself from your thoughts and kind of just notice yourself and kind of distract you from your thoughts and give you something to focus on. So, sensations, it's difficult. I used to, when I started doing it, my questions were like, I don't have any sensations. I don't feel that. My back's stiff, my thighs are sore. But trust me, just go through the process, like meditate every day if you can. And some of it may seem a little bit airy-fairy, and believe me, I'm the last person to believe in anything airy and fairy, but it is a process. And it's about mental affirmations and getting yourself into a space where you can learn about yourself, because you have no better teacher or no better fixer, no better doctor, no better psychologist than yourself and your own mind. And meditation is the first step towards learning to control your mind. And I believe that once you can control your mind, you literally can control yourself into a state of absolute happiness all the time. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm grateful to have you. I really am. It's been amazing for me so far. I will be back again tomorrow morning at 8 if you guys would like to join me. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me, please ask away, inbox me, chat with me at any time. I've been doing quite a few private meditations with people, which I'm really enjoying. People that want to ask me stuff on a personal basis. If you need that, cool, I'm here for it. And if you're not busy tonight, I'll be doing one of my old school organ house sets on my live stream on my Facebook page, DJ Mark Stent, on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, and on Instagram. So hopefully I will see you tonight. If not, I will see you tomorrow morning at 8 p.m. Have a wonderful day.